Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg in our side. Line reporter is David Aldridge. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season. They will be out for revenge after losing to them in last year's playoffs in 6 games.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Outside, Antetokounmpo, taken away by Williams. Curry from deep three-point land. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And a great move by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too. Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Now here's Harden after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's the 3. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. Let's see if that bucket gets him going.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Second team foul.
And here is Curry. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson in the corner. Over onto Antetokounmpo.
And, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
Kicks it out to Allen. A three-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 6. Now here's Curry. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Harden. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
You can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. And the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Horford, no luck.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Celtics leading by 9. Here's Brogdon. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's White missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Shot's good by Middleton.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Brogdon. Horford up top. It's White on the wing. Clock at 6. Picked by Horford. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
Here's Middleton. Pass to Connaughton. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. White looking around. Cuts it 5. And that one is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Ibaka with the ball. Guarded by Horford. That shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Celtics leading by 8. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 8. Now Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. The kick out to Hill. Ibaka outside. A three-pointer, no good. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Goes up the baseline. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The shot's good. Brogdon's got 6.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now the Bucks moving it up. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry with it. He's got 9. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Holiday, no one around him. No good on the quick 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, but sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
A multiple-time MVP. What's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Middleton. Milwaukee the rebound. Back to Giannis. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And, Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
And here's Harden for three.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Williams, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Middleton, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Curry on the wing. 12 points for him. Count the basket. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Bucks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game can be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future. There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP, feeling it tonight.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution.
Harden outside. Pass to Williams. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 21. With the second effort, the rebound by Harden.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Taken away by Williams. From deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Now here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Harden with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Connaughton. Nails the baby hook.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And the basket by Harden. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Danilo Gallinari. David?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. Well, this is definitely unlucky and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Shots good by Ibaka.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
It's Curry outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Connaughton. What a terrific move that was. Connaughton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
They were frigid in the first quarter, but they got through it. They're settling in now and starting to find good shots.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And the turnovers will kill you. I mean, that's been their undoing thus far.
Yeah, they came in strong, but all those mistakes have caused them to fall behind right now.
Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. You guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Milwaukee in the lead. Giannis outside. Lopez inside. Kicks it out to Allen. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Here's Curry. To the middle. Kicks it out to Harden. Curry is inside.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Holiday. No good. Shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Reagan, back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now. And that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got 27.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
For Boston, they have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Bucks trailed by 5. Giannis with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Pass to Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Antetokounmpo And he makes that one. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
White with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And Curry, here we go. Out to White. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Griffin can't get it to go in. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
The Celtics have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Portis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Portis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
For the tie. Rebound, Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Picked by Horford. It's Curry outside. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Pass to Horford. Lays it up off the glass. Horford's got 7 now in this quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
A wide open look here for Ibaka. That 3 off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's White. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks trailed by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry fires from way outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Celtics. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Milwaukee has possession.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Right side Hill. Carter right side. It's over Brogdon. Pass to Ibaka. And stolen by Horford. Takes the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
The shot by Curry, no good. And so Ibaka, he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 11. The kick out to Hill. Pass to Connaughton. From past the arc. You can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 11. Stolen by Harden. And the call will be against George Hill. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
At the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Good on the bucket. Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Connaughton. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Connaughton's got his second basket of the night. And the basket by Curry. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wasted no time on that one. Harden's got 12 points in the game. And here's Hill for 3. The rebound by Harden. Celtics leading by 15. There's the triple. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Pass to Portis. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Assist from
Portis has got 4 this quarter.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems... like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Celtics. Going. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Boston. Down low. Lopez outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harden outside. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now Connaughton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden. And that one misses.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
Celtics leading by 10. Here's Harden. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
To the inside. Allen. And the rejection by Jackson. And Brogdon, here we go. Holiday with the block. Lopez with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Lopez, no luck. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Harden. There's a screen by Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's Jackson with the 3. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And a regroup necessary. Timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time, out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Giannis with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Giannis. And he gets it to go. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Inside, in close, and Middleton with the nice bucket inside. And now it's just a 4-point Boston lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Craig, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Boston making a switch here. And so the ball goes on a bounce. Lopez touched it last. The quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Harden. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Curry with him. And Allen picks him up defensively. Taken away by Holiday. Jumps up. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, he's got such quick hands, does Holiday, and he's a superb defender because his hands are quick, he moves his feet, and he does a nice job reading the opponents and gets after steals as a result.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Harden outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Bucks making a change here.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Williams. Sinks that one from the post. And the Celtics lead by 8. And the Bucks with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Offensive rebound. Here's Holiday. Williams with the steal. Curry with it. There's a screen by Williams. A shot by Curry, no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That one goes in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history, Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a three-point shooting league.
Here's Curry, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The second chance effort. Curry's shot is off.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Williams gets the bucket. And here's Holiday. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Allen in the post. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Pass to Williams. The shot that time, not on target. Great tee that time from Giannis. Middleton with it. Williams picks him up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Middleton is really dangerous on the drive. He often gets to the rim in a heartbeat and forces defenders to end up fouling him.
You can't make a second free throw either. Missing both. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside Curry. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The threat to shoot whenever he catches it, Harden wasting no time.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 8. 1:27 left in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Allen for the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Pass to Portis. Williams with the steal.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Celtics.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Holiday with the 3. Pass to Portis. Back to Allen. The 3. Curry with the rebound. From outside the arc, and it falls.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Boston.
wait a sec, give me time to explain. Women in fast cars and diamond rings could poison a rap star. I saw birds flying through a broken sky. Wish I could flap wings and fly away to where black kings in Ghana stay, so I can get old. But that'll be the day when it's peace, when my don't need to, when these streets are safe to play. Vision my own, swimming in, play with, like the Exorcist that they gave. I beg for God's help. I'm your disciple, certainly. I'm the N, the A to the S-I-R. If I wasn't, I must have been. My ways, staring at my reflection in the mirror, sitting still in the chair like my conception. When everything around me got cloudy, the chair became a king's throne. My destiny found me. It was clear why the struggle was so painful. Metamorphosis, this is what I changed to. And God, I'm so thankful.
Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bruh. Doing that, put everything I ever stake, bruh. Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bruh. Doing that, put everything I ever stake, bruh. Back in the day, man, a young and I had ripped jeans. Couldn't afford a new pair, I had broke shoes. Couldn't think about the money, I had broke dreams. Outfit was the match of a. I was trying to be fly, couldn't take off. Clothes falling on my lost weight, dog. No jacket in the winter, had the shakes, dog. I said forget it, cause something gon' have to shake, dog. Then my homie Bobby put me on a quick lick. Wasn't alive, but enough for a quick fix. Interception, I caught me a and it's no. Never, I ain't gonna lie, I was tempted. He was a target, but he lucky that I missed it. I was always was a misfit. My opportunity was knocking and I missed it. Young when I hopped off the stoop. 2 doors when I flew over, hop in the coupe. 2 floors from what I couldn't lose. Got scars and bruises, man, I got the proof. Resemble you still, cause I got the juice. You think you Tupac, let all more S loose. With my Timberland boots, I'm planning, I'm stable, I'm growing in roots. Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, had to stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bruh. Doing that, put everything I ever stake, bruh. Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot in the streets, had to stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bruh. Doing that, put everything I ever stake, bruh. I remember chilling at one of my little crib by the man, cause with the fixins. A man came through, he was on some. Didn't know I was rolling, my hand was so gifted. Boy, had to get him a mix quick. Couple made him drop like. That though I thought was some kinship. Ended the friendship, gave respect at the neck, my brother didn't back down. Had him standing up, then he ended the back down. His hands in my life, now they ended up flat now. Flat like a wing, let's see if he flat now. Had enough, it was tough when it lasted for 1 round. KD on the bench, he quit with it. Made him run, it was funny, was scared of it. By the guard, I ain't got no time for the fakes. The phonies, jabronis, the ops sorted. My homie's the only who come past the gate. I'm hungry, I'm eating right off all your plate. I want it, I'm on it, it's my fault to take. I'm stagnant, I'm magnet, I'm staying in place. The reason I'm popping is all up for hate. Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, had to stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bruh. Doing that, put everything I ever stake, bruh. Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, had to stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bruh. Doing that, put everything I ever stake, bruh.
Yeah. Get it. Look how we winning, huh? Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, but I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, huh? Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, huh? I ain't got no time for janky business and critics, huh? BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, huh? We can't spend no time after he reaches spending limit. Tripping, penny pinching, I need a big percentage, yeah. Okay, let's get it, huh? Where I'm out this swamp, I'm treat mine like they rent it, huh? They ones don't mean cause even night and they be switching up. Ain't free, I gotta. Okay, let's get it, huh? New vacated Cali, scouting off intuition. Cause I need a bag and a new bag to put up in it, huh? When try to without a bag, I get offended, huh? Talking bad but act like fans up in my mentions. Okay, let's get it, huh? And he start dissing. Getting to the chicken, my runners all need a ribbon. You know I gotta get it, I'm really different, yeah. Okay, let's get it, huh? Look how we winning, huh? Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, well, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, huh? Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, huh? I ain't got no time for janky business critics, huh? BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, huh? We can't spend no time after he reaches spending limit. Tripping, penny pinch.
If the call about some paper, then I pick up on the first ring. Talk about a bag, no, I'm on the first team. I bust a check, Bentley on my neck. I can't around with no not commanding no respect. Real G, I got some code about me. I hang with that I shouldn't. Cause they the ones that showed me love before I started. With these wins, I'm John Wooden. Built myself a cushion cause I'm tired of all these lames with this capping and this woofing about my business. Student tired dripping. Jordan type of alpha, but you always need a Pippin. My brother fit description and my cousins do too. We learned the hard way. Not on YouTube, I'm official as a whistle. Realness in my tissue. Family buttoned up, you can still get your issue. I'm more the type to never let it go than be forgetful. Well, the only thing I wish you, I hope they don't dismiss you.
Okay, let's get it, huh? Look how we winning, huh? Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, well, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, huh? Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, huh? I ain't got no time for janky business critics, huh? BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, huh? We can't spend no time after he reaches spending limit. Tripping, penny pinching, I need a big percentage.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro, que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapo de la casa y la plaza. Lo he escuchado y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado, muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla bla bla, pero no hacen nada como nosotros lo hacemos, siempre estamos plenos. Ey. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. en otras acciones. Yo no te voy a dar explicaciones y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios man, me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tu séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieren o no quieren, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace picado más flow, pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot, un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. El ejemplo va a ser yo, sí. Ey, el ejemplo va a ser yo. Siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví, porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Leones con flow, Paulo Londra, Isa Session 33, era por mí, claro que sí.
Piece of rap, piece of rap.
Yeah, when you think about us, just think about it. We don't own nothing. If we get money, we got a little few dollars, but our whole family tore up. You getting the money for the people in your family that ain't got nothing. When it's all said and done, what do you own? You don't own nothing. You don't own you. Playing basketball, he don't own that jersey. He can't even be in a commercial with his name on the back. So when it's really all said and done, what did you do this for? What difference did you make?
You see how the world changing, yeah, they look. We'll say this for not banging preachers in that pulpit. Say they teach that, so all we know is say I went to school with. Crabbing on your disrespect and get you. Them young, they been about that. God, they all some hypocrites. Haters, they won't let me be. When I come up to them gates, I hope you say you heard of me. Now Kendrick Curtis gone. Them angels took them home. They gave my brothers, the system did them wrong. Now because they ain't 9 times out of 10 your friend the one who tell it. I wanna go to heaven or to that promised land. I need another chance. I wanna meet that man. Money my motivator. My mouth my money maker. No, I don't see you haters. So let go get the paper.
Yeah, surprise. Hey, we behind, man. Everybody talking about they getting money. Y'all get no money. I got millions, and I'm still broke. Cause that ain't no Money. That ain't no money. Y'all playing right to these pants. Risking life every day for some. Huh? What your bank account say? Oh, that's all?
They sipping bars off. They ain't never. This the fake. We keep it real. Yeah. Anything to pay them bills. Hey, times harder. Hey, so we cry harder. We taking chances when they come across that border. Tryna make it out the ghetto. Life ain't gotta be this way. They came and my mama doing yesterday. I prayed 1,000 nights. I did 100. And now I'm begging, Lord, that you don't let me down this time. Money, my motivator. My money maker. No, I don't see the haters. So let go get your paper. I'll follow who are in heaven. Please, Lord, forgive me for this. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Done. Ha ha. Yeah, my brother. Supposed to do with that. They gave my uncle. Matter of fact, they gave my cousin. I can tell you how I feel on that licking the in his face. And he gonna tell you. They sending y'all on vacation across the nation. Y'all caught up in them. I've been there, done that. From Mobile, they call it. You bring your black, you ain't gonna make it. You guaranteed to go to. I come from the impossible. Now y'all gotta deal with me. I'm here. Song folk new. Money, 3-1 score. Rich boy. Roll it down.
My nail tech knows how to keep it a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reek it. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and her Tesla, hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like The King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look round at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm going how I wrote it. How the you doubt us? I mean, mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like bow, bow, bow. TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like bow, 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 bow. The King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they bow, 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 bow. I'm back there doing jack dance like bow, bow.
We've got basketball action in Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers, here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Pistons. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Curry with him. Count that one. Oh, we might have a... throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
They get it back. Back to Harden. Second chance shot. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And you have to remember, you're going to have some tough stretches scoring the ball tonight. Just keep a cool head and don't force things.
It's Curry outside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
For 3, Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Harden gets the bucket.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Now here's Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. A shake. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 7 points. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, G.A.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Now here's Curry. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Here's Williams. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Osman. Connects from three-point range.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here is Harden. Over Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And the turnover again by Boston. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Curry on the wing. He has 7. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Mobley. Williams gets the bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now, here's Garland. And that one, good.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland leading the charge.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Curry. There's a screen by Williams. 3-pointer. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Just 5 to shoot. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics trail by 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Cavaliers. On the free throw, no good.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the 3-point era.
Stolen by LeVert. Wade outside. Pass to Rubio. 3-pointer, LeVert. Boston grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Griffin. That shot off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Offensive rebound. Griffin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Attacking the glass there with effort and energy. Rebounding has pretty much always been one of Griffin's best strengths.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Pass to Horford. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Brogdon. No points in the game yet for him. Down low. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Here's Rubio. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers trailing. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Fires the three. And the basket by Rubio.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Now White. And he banks in the layup. White's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And they've repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Harden. Stephen Curry.
Gets it off. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston. The Cavaliers trail by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Pass to Allen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Here's Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And yes, it's good. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
That's not the typical way Harden creates his own shot, but it's effective. Work hard on the glass, and you'll get some easy buckets out of it.
Here's Allen, and the layup falls. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
There's Garland. Harden with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Back to Curry. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Rubio with a wide open look. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Here's Harden. Into the lane. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And stolen by Williams. Harden with it. Garland picks him up. Outside Curry. Williams trying to break free. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
The three from Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Hauser buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Yep, that one goes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass? The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's stolen by Wade. And Garland with a clear path to the basket.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Pass to Williams. Back to Harden. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 8. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Wade. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Here's Love. Nice move. Rebounded by the Celtics. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. Here's Curry. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
So both teams making some changes here.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Inside. Love. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Brogdon outside. In the corner, Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And it's Mitchell missing. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Garland with it. Williams picks him up. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Osman's got 6.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Now here's Curry. Fires the three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. There's Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Oh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Here's Mobley. From down in the low post, it goes. 11 points in the game.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Harden scanning the floor. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Yes, that goes in. Mobley's got 13.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
Here's Harden. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Osman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Here's Rubio. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Celtics with the lead. And here is Brogdon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. And stolen by Love. To the paint. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Rubio. Clock at 6. Back to Allen. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. He's got 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
To the middle. And the dunk by Horford.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Here's Rubio. A three off the mark. And Boston has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Here's White. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's LeVert. The shot. No good. Nice D from Griffin. Back to Brogdon. .105 left to play in the third. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And finished off by Horford.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
It's Brogdon, top of the key. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher. If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Pass to LeVert. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got his first basket of the night.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
White with it. 6 points for him. Brogdon scanning the floor. Hit the crossover. Here's Horford. They get the rebound. Over Wade. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. James Harden getting it done for the Boston Celtics. And of everything he's doing well, it's his... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics leading by 8. Right side, Williams. Celtics passing it around. Harden with it. Guarded now by Rubio.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
There's Garland. Kicks it out to Rubio. Here's LeVert. Williams with the block. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. He takes it in. Mobley with the rebound. On its way from Curry for 2. And he overshot that one, missing. A beautiful reverse layup. 15 points for Evan Mobley.
Oh, and look at what this fella can do. Beautiful.
Celtics leading by 8. Harden outside. Williams trying to break free. Another shot. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And they pick up 2.
Look at the 7-footer showing off his mobility. Allen puts it on the deck and goes right to the rim.
It's stolen by Allen. Here's Garland. Tries again. Second shot opportunity. And Allen puts it in. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
He gets it in there.
Fighting for those points. The Beard playing tough.
Here's LeVert. The shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Harden with it. Garland picks him up. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
That one is no good.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Back to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Curry. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop it.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Down low. And stolen by Mobley. Here's LeVert over Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And that one, good.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. With an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Will the head coach for the Celtics talk to his team during the break? He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Okoro, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Okoro's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Williams. Mobley with the block. And he recovers it. Williams can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Those three-pointers off the mark.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Mobley with the block. Oh, they get it back. Back to Curry.
2 minutes.
Clock at 4. Williams a screen. Goes back up. They get it back. They shoot again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Love. Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. From deep. And Curry pulls it down.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
One of the best scorers in the clutch, Harden, doing it again.
Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. .59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Williams with the stuff. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Back to Love. Mitchell outside. It's a pick by Love. Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Curry's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 8 seconds left in the game. Here's what you're saying.
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Dean Wade. Ricky Rubio.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass. Looking fearless right now.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W.
Got another million flow, 1.3 easy, stay added up if you can't count. $250,000 chain, $250,000 car. Wow, I know how to get it in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turning down. Me and Casey, yeah, new coupe, take off, cause I know then I ain't gon' hand that. New suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. Planes all in my home, First Street. Tell it out when I make a song. Let my brother think.
Jambo. What does that say for us? Kicking up cameras. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops.
Say you my I'ma be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cross it? Rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I been spending on business and spending and spending and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step of help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we were switch like a you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kick. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent, no hand stepping. Crush my arms, totally wood jet broke, no motion. Sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like I done went to stages. Free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. They already hate me, they gon' want me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I been like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would keep your distance, cause you switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, we could be superstars.
Super gremlin.
But I'm pretty sure our time is up.
Now your time is
So
up.
we fell off the spinning tops. Don't know, maybe control could break my arrow.
I ain't sliming, I'm grinding. Any way you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super gremlin. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. You looked at me like, yeah, right, but you gave me your number anyway. You house about them earn, just moved away from home to school with big plans. By day, study the history of music. By night, just to pay for that. You to get your was a mission in power. possible we were both the same age, but I suppose wasn't on the same page, but in the same book of life, so I'd page you when I felt that you were getting off of work, or either when you're on your way to school. We started hanging like Ernie and Bert, and in my idle head I'm thinking cool, just when I think I'm now. The events that followed had me volley if your hometown would be heaven. The angelic nastiness you possessed made you by far the best, therefore hard to tell. You dropped me off by the dungeon, never came in, but I knew that you were wondering, now are these in this house up to something so they could function? Well, yes and no. Yes, we were selling it, but no, it wasn't. Cook it in the basement, then move it at a show, then grab the microphone and everybody yelled ho. Meanwhile, the video starts playing. BET college radio in a van, packed full of with a in their hand and one in their ear. You know what I'm saying, but I kept your number in my old phone. Got a new chip flip with the roam. So it took me a minute to retrieve 7 digits, but I promised I would call you when I got home. But when I got home, I never did. By the time I did, heard that you had a kid by some indicator who replied, see you later, when he got the good news. That's life. Now I'm 19 with a Cadillac, had a Lex with the gold pack. Got a plaque, but I'm living with my pop. So I got a and a low jack. You're kinda fast for that fella in class who used to draw and never said much, cause half of what he saw was so far from that place you wanna be. That words only more, follow me. Are you starting to gather what I'm getting at? Now if I'm losing you, tell me, then I double back. But keep in mind at the time, keep it real was the phrase. Silly when said now, but those were the days when spring break and Daytona and freak Nicks made you wanna drop out of college and never go back. Move to the south, but that ain't a Kodak moment. On went myself and Big Boy, well you knew Miss Twan. That's right, you were around before begun. Well, Twan had a daughter and Salter was made to mature before the first tour. We hit the road like Jack, laughed and cried and dropped it back with some girls used to say, y'all talk funny, y'all from the islands? And Dot laugh and they just keep smiling. No, I'm from Atlanta, baby. He from Savannah, maybe. We should and get and then hey, we gotta go because the bus is pulling out in 30 minutes. She's playing tennis, disturbing the tenants. 15 love, fit like glove. Description is like 15 doves in a jacuzzi, catching the Holy Ghost, making one. Agree? Enough about me, how's about you? How's the little kid? She was about 2 the last time we spoke. I had cause I start the second album off on another note now. That note threw some off, but see I'd ball out, and for I fall out, I slow my lack down to a nice speed. The brain was that fried egg I might need. New direction was apparent. I was a child looking at the floor staring. So changing my style was like relief for the primitive beast. Yes, I was on the rise. Yeast was the street to make bread. Never primary concern. Just to hop on these beats and wait my turn. I'd meet Muslims, Rastas and macaroni. Imposters. So on a trip to New York on some beeswax, I get invited to a club where MC's at, and on stage is a singer with something on her head similar to the turban that I covered up my dreads with, which I was rocking at the time when I was going through them phases, trying to find anything that seemed real in the world. Still searching, but I started liking this girl. Now you know her as Erica on and on Badu. Call Tyrone on the phone while you do that girl like that, boy, you ought to be ashamed. The song wasn't about me, and that ain't my name. We're young in love, in short, we had fun. No regrets, no. Had a son by the name of 7, and he's 5. By the time I do this mix, he'll probably be 6. You do the arithmetic, me do the language art. To poke you in the heart and take you from the start to when luxury transportation meant a martyr card. Or either when your girlfriend that went to Maze, mama or her daddy let her borrow the Benz because she's smart. Or maybe if your neighbor does you a huge favor and he sells you that rabbit that's been sitting in his yard. You fix it up, you trick it out, you give it rims, you give it bump, you give it all your time cause that's all you can think about. And that's as far as I got.
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribble. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten. I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains. You a carbon copy. I'm disturbing. Hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view. It's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artist songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah. The way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started is an omen. If you owe me, then pay the ticket or they pay a visit in a low tent. My theory is you lames on the low end. What your tribe called you cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch your step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly how they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made to. As far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand Cecil off a bit, call it a test tube. We'll make him come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook and castle. Out to snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Professional program, tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine motion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we hit it till one. To the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up like this. Show them how we get it done. 1 to the 2, bring it back to the 1. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. Started out in the city of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boom game. Boom handled the group manager. John hadn't been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic, up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get live now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Boom on the table, and I know you can taste it like this. Original. Show them how we get it done. 1 to the 2, bring it back to the 1. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this.
Board members.
Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, 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 wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit, catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, 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 wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
She want no ride from you. Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, chucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know she tear these eyes from you. Caught me in the middle of the ball, I true. If you want me bowing to the grass I drew, I could melt the colors if you stain on you. Passion is fading. Yeah. Twisted your toes.
Traigo a bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo. Tengo unos carnales que te tupan del cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Este es 100% México, nomás tú echa el rucón. Con cadena diamantada que hace juego con sus clavas, siempre carga la lavada al millón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos las a la tejana. No queda ni oro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Y saga, y jala, con juegos. Estamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota, yo. Tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Este es 100% México, nomás suelto el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. De algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las más caras. Nunca llegue el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at the Celtics. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchup. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Shooting from Austin.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Curry from deep three-point land. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dinwiddie. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now here's Curry. He takes it in. It's deflected. Here's Doncic. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Harden outside. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Oh, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And it's Bullock missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Harden. Here he goes. Curry looking it over. From deep. That one doesn't go. And it's Dallas the other way.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Finney-Smith. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now, here is Harden. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Harden. Outside Curry. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Wood.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Powell. Lays it up off the glass.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Hauser misses. Here's Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now, here's Brogdon. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Brogdon hits them both.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And finished off by Horford.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 6 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
32 seconds left to play here in the first. Doncic outside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. 6 to shoot. With the shot. McGee. Chip back in for 2. He has 6.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And they recover it. Pass to Wood. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Woods got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Curry is inside. Takes it inside. The shot's good from Griffin.
Yeah, how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Down low. It's tipped. One-on-one fast break. It's Curry outside. It's not going to go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Got into the passing lane that time. Harden creating possessions.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Kept alive. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback.
Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up. What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
And the dunk by Powell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Green. To the paint. Wood. And it's Dallas with another.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Harden left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
The throw good, James Harden. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
To the middle. Here's Wood. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Can you believe that Christian Wood went undrafted? Here's a guy that has the size, the shooting, the defense. Everything NBA teams want.
Austin making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Doncic with it. Brogdon picks him up. Back to Doncic. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brogdon. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that sixth sense for the game.
13 feet away. The putback. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Celtics trail by 8. side. Fast break, Dallas. Outside Hardaway. McGee a screen. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Second team foul.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Wood. He has 7 to the paint. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And Brogdon, here we go. Good D by Wood. Doncic outside. .116 left to play here in the second quarter. From the high post, they grab their own miss. Over in the corner, Wood. Dallas moving the ball around. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. White with it. He's picked up by Doncic. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dallas again missing. Here's White. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. White's got his first bucket of the night.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
And that one drops for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Doncic. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Curry with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Williams a screen. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. No good from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
A shot by Harden, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Williams gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Dinwiddie left side. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Count that one.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Goes up on the high post. They get it again. Wood. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
It's to Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 6.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Dinwiddie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Horford. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the right side. And here's Bullock from the arc. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Five on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense. Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He has 6. The wide open look here for Wood. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Wood's got 12.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Harden's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
From the top of the key, down low, Powell. Here's Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. Powell with the screen. Here's Green. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Green's got his first 2 points of the night. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So, for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Bullock. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
For Dallas, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Curry can't get it to go.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Hardaway for 3. Boston grabs the miss. Outside Curry. Brogdon right side. Outside for Curry. Pocket 6. Back to Brogdon. From past the arc. Great D that time from Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 7. Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Horford. Unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad. A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
For Dallas, they have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Curry is inside. Outside to Brogdon. From outside, off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Brogdon. It's deflected. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Celtics trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Williams. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavs. Pass to Hauser. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Finney-Smith. Light covering. Hardaway for 3. Doncic. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Clock at 4. A clear look for Hardaway. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. Pass to Williams. Over Doncic. Now here's Williams. Doncic with the steal. Inside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. See both teams changing it up here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And the turnover again by Boston.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's Dallas with another.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Jacks up a 3. Curry can't get it to go. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
To the middle. Here's Wood. Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Pass to Wood. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Doncic to the paint. Taken away by Williams. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Curry with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
There's a good screen. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
It's Harden with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one goes on Wood. He throw good. James Harden.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Here's Doncic. Finney-Smith. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Clearly a foul.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
At the line for the Celtics,
And he can't hit the second. Second chance shot. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Bullock, good.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
They double-team Curry. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
First team.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Bullock. Dallas moving the ball around.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. And they double up Doncic. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Curry, here we go. The tray. It's hauled in by Wood. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
James Harden.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Here's Bullock.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
And they double up Doncic.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty at the line.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Got it.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
And there's the call on Curry. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it. It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
One of the best scorers in the clutch, Harden, doing it again.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and then will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110%.
DiCaprio, I could strike a pose for you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive. And my hands are cold, need a fatty go. Feel like Comic Sans overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, you lie to me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need to do it. And I'm crazy. Yeah.
Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let them somebody else, cause it's icy hot. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. And I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the city, back in the city. And I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
Like I'm better than Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. The other band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, lie to me. nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, goddess of in every lifetime. We don't take no except the oppressors. If you step out of your line, I will protect what's mine. Kahit merong rosaryo, sino magdiligtas sa'yo? Mulat sa dagat hanggang mundo, proclaim it was ours, the high and the low. These women are gods, you already know. Roots deeper than water, they're in a village, a river. You'll be in a minute like Nevis for 9. Just have you for my tribe, quickly regret it.
Abani ko sa kamay, at isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko kaya nanginay, at halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga baranyo lahat sablay, mga rappers na puro bangkay. Kaya walang mag-iingay, I got that Filipino phenotype. Kayo monkey mestizo white, but give me that moreno like that Rufio Aquino type. My lolas they be speaking like those Bali songs and I breathe it, need no hype. 2 tongues are sharper with the mic. I need no in my history like from a land where greed is weaving tight. They until one might just turn to see no light. Hacienda like Aquino, right? Rodrigo, my tito's left and right. When smoking mirrors fill the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already, Pinays have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinas are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of having been born a Filipina. Your DNA contains building blocks made from the mud of over 500 years of resistance and survival, and when you are ready, sis, we'll be right here, right here, right here.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing
long time at all. Nobody go know. No be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and any. Nobody will know. No be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I will take myself to the public. I will impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get,
is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Curry. Outside, Williams. Here's Hauser. Hits a three-pointer. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards. When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward. What do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Now here's Harden. Outside Curry. Back to Harden. Outside Curry. From deep. Looney grabs a miss. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Curry. First quarter, just over a minute played. Cranked it in off the glass.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
Curry with a steal. Pass to Williams. Outside Harden. Nice move. And then Harden with the jam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
And Harden, the former league MVP, three-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Tatum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. So it's Boston now. Now here's Curry. Pass to Hauser. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. No good, off the back of the rim. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Curry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
And they're on the run. The three from Curry. Boston, no good that time either.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Smart outside with the drive. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Outside Curry. Outside for Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Harden's gotten his second bucket.
Having a bad possession, look, just get it to James Harden. He'll make everything okay.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Give a big round of applause.
The Warriors leading. Poole with the ball. Pass to Wiseman. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. The kick out to Poole. 3-pointer, no good. Boston trailing. Right side White. Pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Griffin. The crossover. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Now here's Thompson. A minute 37 left in the first. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Wiggins. From 9 feet. Again, the Warriors score.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Goes up on the baseline. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And the Warriors making a switch here. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 13-5 run. The drive by Poole. That one goes. Count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Good work there as it goes.
So decisive on the drive. If you don't give Brogdon a lane to the rim, he'll make one.
Poole for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Poole's got 5 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Wiseman. The shot by Iguodala, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Wiggins, left side. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Wiggins with a steal. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. And back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said, not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
And here's Curry to the paint. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Tatum. Pass to Poole. Back to Tatum. Horford with a steal. It's stolen by Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Drive by Curry. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Tatum draws the double. Pass to Smart. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Smart's got 5 now.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
The 3 from Curry. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Horford. Nice D from Tatum.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 5. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Golden State calls timeout. And the Warriors making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Smart. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. There's the 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. Pass to Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Poole shot is off. Outside Harden. To the middle. It's stolen by Looney. Tatum from long range. Offensive board. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Celtics on offense. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Poole from long range. Hauled in by Curry.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
That one is off. Smart with the defensive effort.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And Williams punches it home.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Celtics with the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever. And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season.
On the drive, Smart. Ooh, winning there strong and trying to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Blake Griffin picks one up, and he knocks down the first one. And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the list. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Good on the second one. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Pass to Curry. It's stolen by Looney. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. We've got 1:48 left in the second. And here's Thompson for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Williams. Now Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Double team on Brogdon. Williams from long range. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Down low. Green. Can't connect from short range. Here's Harden. Going inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Pass to Wiggins. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Brogdon. No good there. And Golden State will come the other way. And it's Iguodala off the drive. And a nice finish on the layup. Iguodala's got his second basket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And that one falls for Brogdon. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Here's Wiseman. Sinks that one from the post. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Brogdon. And here's Griffin. Guarded by Wiseman. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Wiggins for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Golden State with the ball. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. Outside Tatum. Pass to Looney. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Smart for 3. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Warriors trailing.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Pass to Looney. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. Looney's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And it's Harden with the big finish.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. So it's Boston now. They lead by 1. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Pass to Tatum. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
The 3 from Curry. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 17.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Looney, the screen. Lets it fly. Nice jump shot. Give him 8.
And you can tell that Klay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Here's Hauser. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Poole for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Harden from outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Pass to Poole. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The open shot by Thompson. And there's another one for the Warriors.
We all know Klay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Outside Harden to win the run. The shot that time not on target. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
idea what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
In transition, here come the Warriors. Throws it up high. And it's Wiseman missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And he gets that one. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Warriors. Pass to Griffin. Brogdon with the ball. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Brogdon's got 8 points.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
Here's Poole. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The officials were right on top of that one. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
To the paint. Wiggins outside. Screened by Wiseman. Down low. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Here's Brogdon. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Craig.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
That's good from White.
Second team foul. At the line.
White hits them both. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Thompson. 12 points for him. Pass to Smart. That one no good. Good work defensively by White.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Outside for Brogdon. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Wiseman. The 3-ball. Rebound, Boston.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Green, a screen. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency.
The Warriors 53.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Boston trailing. Now here's Harden. Nice D from Tatum.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Poole for 3. Golden State with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Green. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Tatum. Out to the right wing. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Inside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Hauser. And stolen by Green. Here's Wiseman. The rebound, Celtics. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Pass to Tatum. They double team Tatum. Outside for Green. Smart outside. Back to Wiseman. On the wing, Green. Offline with a 3. To the left wing. Now Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Celtics foul. Grant Williams. Second personal
So
foul.
much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
And stolen by Williams. Curry draws the double. To the inside. Unable to get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Wiseman. And stolen by Williams. Curry with it. Here's Hauser. Tipped. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
So it's the Warriors now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Iguodala outside. Down low. There's the steal. Knocked away. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the Warriors with possession. 6-point game. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Curry for 3. Another shot. Williams. The shot misses. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And the Warriors call time here.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
All right, let's Let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
Here's Hauser. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
The Warriors leading. Thompson outside. Here's Wiseman. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Love the effort on D, but they know if they can cover Harden too close inside, he'll just make it a foul.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Here's Wiseman. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Curry goes in. Smart grabs the miss. Here's Golden State. Wiggins, left side. Now Wiseman. The three from Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. So it's Boston now. They trail by 7. The three from Curry.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
.41 seconds left to the fourth quarter. Thompson with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And when healthy, Clay remains a dynamic player. Lights out scorer who often defends well.
Here's Harden. Driving to the basket. Count it!
One of the best scorers in the clutch. Harden doing it again.
Off target with the three. And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
And Wiggins doesn't shy away from getting to the line, especially when games are tight.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're down by 4. There's 25 seconds left to the game. And the Warriors making a switch here.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
The clock working against them right now.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year. He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
The three from Curry. Here's Williams. Money.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Curry. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. And so it's Golden State winning this one.